Hi there, my name's Rod, and I just thought I might share a little bit of information, theory, opinions regarding writing a screenplay. If you're on this video, you're obviously trying to learn how to write a screenplay, and I think the first ones are really hard. This is something I did about 5 years ago, and I just thought I'd share my theory idea with you. And basically, all right, let's get into it. So what we've got is, we've got all my scenes and sequences here. I've called them all scenes, but some scenes have sequences. But for my memory of writing the story, I decided to call everything a scene. And what I did was I bookmarked them all. Scene 5, and click down here, as you can see, scene 5. And what that did was, that helped me when I was wishing to refer to certain scenes to edit and so forth. I was able to quickly click on it and find my way down. And you'll also notice that there's different coloured text. That's also a big help. Let's scroll back up the top. So let's say you haven't done the bookmarks yet, and if you wish to colour code certain characters in your colours up here, basically you'll highlight the text, and then you'll probably know this, but anyway, there you go. So yeah, we've color coded this little part of text in that color. If you do that, it can help you when you're referring back to your notes, to your scenes, and when you're editing. So if I scroll down quickly, here we have basically what are some of the main characters. I've just left them the automatic color, which is black. But for everything that is a reference to how the action is happening, everything I've done in the green. If we click here, it's all done on the green. And if I scroll all the way through, everything I wish to refer to as an action or a instruction is all done in green, no matter where I am in the screenplay. Here we go, see, more green, more green. But in this instance, there you go, I've actually made a mistake. A camphor should not be in red. It should only be the spies that are in red. So I'll have to get back to that, but that's a good example. I've just seen something that stands out. So here we go here, a camphor whispers. Let's click back and see if I can't just quickly go. No, unfortunately I've lost it. But yeah, basically a camphor should have been in blue. I'll scroll down again, and as we can see, Alt Spy 2, it's in red. Here we go, the narrative is in the green, and the scene I've done that colour as well. And a camphor should have been in this blue. I might go back to it and have a look, but the good news was, because it was in red and I knew the colour codes, that stood out straight away to me. So this is one quick way to edit your work. Now what we're going to do is, in case you're not familiar with it, we're going to do a bookmark. And I'm going to just scroll down here. It's not too far down the page. Is ho-hum, ho-hum. Yeah, there's a lot of scenes. As I said, basically a lot of those are sequences. They're not all scenes. Now I'm just scrolling down here. Here it is, bookmark. The word bookmark I put in just prior to doing this little video. And what we're going to do is, we're going to go up the top, click insert. We're going, funny enough, we're going to click on bookmark. And I'm going to use the word bookmark. It doesn't matter if it is in capital or lowercase. You can't separate the words though. You can't go bookmark like that. It has to be the one word. So we're going to add that. Now the word bookmark is an actual bookmark. And we're going to scroll back up the top just after scene 1 from memory. Now you don't have to write the word bookmark here. You can, as you can see, I've used the word scene 2, scene 3, etc. So what I'm going to do is, because it's a horror movie, I'm just going to say boo. Now we're going to highlight that, we're going to click insert, and then we're going to hyperlink it. Now, you can hyperlink to a web page, but we're doing a document, so obviously click document. Now the anchor text is not boo, that's the name of the bookmark up the top here in the index. The anchor text, you might recall, was the word bookmark. So bookmark, And we can click locate, but I'm pretty confident in what I'm doing here. So I'm just going to click OK. And as you can see, Boo has appeared. It's blue. And if I put that, see the word bookmark has come up. So in theory, when I click on it, bookmark. Here we go, bookmark. So I've just found a way, or I haven't just found, but I've just shown you a way, how to quickly refer to parts of your screenplay that you may wish to edit and how to go about it quickly. So, oh, the village bonfire, what's happening here? Click, scene 12, village bonfire, and here's my color code for the action that's happening. And then here is my dialogue. And the characters, the villagers are all in blue. Whereas here we have a archbishop. All his dialogue is in the orange colour. So as I flick through my screenplay, I can say, oh, that's right, here we are, we're at the spy, and he's in red. So I believe it helps you. And if you're just starting out, this may be a little bit of a help for you. So what we also wish to do is, here's a new document, and if I scroll down, you'll see that everything here, I've actually just, what I've done is, I had only just, let's scroll down to the very end of the scenes. We're nearly there, bear with me. Down to the end of the scenes, and what I also did was, I highlighted them all, scrolled back up, come on, scrolled back up, and at this point, when they were all highlighted, I did copy, and then I went to the other document and I had clicked paste. And as you can see, they're already here. I can do it again for you though, just to show you that it actually works. Here we go. We'll go down a little, come back up, click paste, and they've just reappeared. Now, the point of what I'm doing here is, we're back on the first document, movie screenplay. And if I click on, say, scene 4, we shall end up at scene 4, but what I want is, for my reference notes, I'd like to know what page it is. And down the bottom, it's telling me that it's page 9. So if I come back over to the other document here, we're slowly going down lower and lower each time. If I come back to here, as well as having my little note to remind me of what that scene is, I can, as well as the bookmark, I can also give myself another little reference point. So we have the color code, we have the bookmark, and we have a little footnote. But I'm also just going to go P9, which to me is code for page 9, which of course I would save. And then I have numerous reference points. So actually what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go back to the other one. Let's bring him back up. Let's bring it back up a little. Back up to the top, and what I know is, this is the not the copy and pasted version, and I'm also going to do page 9 here. So we could do that. Let's go to scene 5. Let's see where we end up there. Scene 5 is just, it's still on page 9, as you can see down the bottom here. Page 9, we can just see, unfortunately, the time machine thing, little icon is in the way, so I'll scroll back up the top again. We'll do another one. Scene 11, and here you go, scene 11, and down the bottom you can see it is page 16 of 112. So if I scroll back up the top, scene 11, a few dots, page 16, up the top here, file, save, I now have another reference. So we've just learned how to do a bookmark, and as you can see, the word bookmark is even on our bookmark. So that's just, if you're starting out, I just think this makes it a little bit easier. I sure as hell don't know everything to do with screenplay writing, but I do know what worked for me at the beginning, and hopefully this helps you. And I really hope you write the best screenplay out there. So at this point, I'll say thanks for watching the video and just hope that this helped you a little bit. Good on you.